It's a great song. This is Rice. This is Masterpiece Gaming Theater. This is Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition on the PS4. How's everyone doing? I just realized that I need to go and fucking make thumbnails. There's a whole bunch of things we've done lately that I haven't made thumbnails for. Oh shit. I let it go. Okay, I was like, oh, I thought I was back to the intro song, and I was like, oh no, blocked content. But yeah, so EX new game. No, we are going to continue. If I can get. Am I not? Oh no, I am. It's on. The heck? How come that other thing's not popping up? Weird. I'm trying to get. Whatever. Let's just load the game up. Weird. I'm trying to get the. I'm trying to get the thing where I could see what my how much time I've been streaming to come up, but it won't. For some reason, the tab is not popping up. Oh well. I mean, I have at least an hour, so it's not like it's not a big deal. I have at least an hour on layoff between I have to, because sometimes there are people at my home that go to work that they have sudden night shifts, so I have to start prepping dinner earlier for them, so they get their fill and then they can go to work happy, which is really the key here. Did I already stay at the inn? It's still nighttime. Yeah, I did that. I mean, everyone's healed up, so yeah. Okay, so last time we healed Hiller's tree, hence the fluttering of beautiful petals. So let's get moving. Let's go see the mayor, because last night this guy was like, come to my home to get a reward. It was like, oh no, we don't need the reward. Come to my house and get a reward. That's basically what happened. Where did I put my...
Welcome. Here, make yourself at home.
Thank you, but unfortunately we need to be leaving very soon.
Are you leaving before that young knight is back?
The situation's changed a bit.
Did something come up?
Not opening my drink.
You could say that.
If there's anything I can do to help, don't hesitate to ask.
We appreciate the sentiment, but we can't ask you for your help.
Indeed.
I see. Then it's not much, but I'd at least like you to take this.
Oh, me? I didn't do anything at all.
But since your friend helped us out so much...
Well then, I'd be happy to...
No, we can't take that.
Weird, that tab's really not coming up.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I can't take that.
But then how will I ever repay you?
Maybe I can try this.
Well, how about this? The next time we come into town, set us up with VIP blossom viewing picnic seats.
That's a great idea.
What does that say? I can't read that
wait.
far.
All right then. The next time you're here, I'll put my heart and soul into paying back what you've done for us.
Weird, it's really not popping up.
Oh, can I ask you one thing? Have you ever heard of a town called Ospio?
Ospio?
Well, I mean,
yes,
I guess so.
that was the name
I mean,
of the
I'm up
city
right
of
now,
Shade.
so let me turn my volume all the way down so you don't hear my crossover.
The City of Shade.
Yep, it's on. Weird.
From what I've heard, the town lies between tall mountains, and sunlight rarely reaches its gates. Every now and then, a few quiet folks in cloaks and hoods come to our town to get supplies. But they're quite creepy, to be honest. Our town doesn't deal with them much.
Where is the town located?
Towards the east, I think. I wish I could tell you the exact location.
Flynn was headed east as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, I suppose a city of scholars might have some link to Blastia after all. Thanks. That's all I needed. I'm coming for you, Mordio.
This may be a selfish thing to say, but I'm happy this means we're continuing our journey. I haven't known this sort of freedom until now.
So, Carol, what are your plans?
I want to go to the port city and cross over to Tolbikia from there.
So I guess it's goodbye then.
Huh?
Thanks, Carol. It's been fun.
Please take care of yourself.
On second thought, maybe I'll stick with you guys a little while longer.
Why?
You guys would be lost and lonely without me around.
Well, you have come in surprisingly handy, Captain.
Well then, let's all go together.
So, east was it?
Yeah, Flynn went east.
Okay.
I'd like to get to Ospio somehow. Anyway, let's get out of here before the goon squad shows up.
As my brother would say, the gooniest goon of goon times of all goon times. I think that's how he put it.
Leave it to me!
Take this! Resound, O cry of victory!
All right. Oh, my back's a bit tight. It's uncomfortable. You know what, let's just go ahead and put this back on, because it's what, 400 as opposed to 1105? It's a big difference. Like I said, I need to get Yuri out of the party soon, so I could get everyone more exposure to monsters without him taking all the KOs. Taking all the Ks.
You want revenge? Bring it!
I mean, as soon as I get Mordia... Not Mordia. What the fuck? It's Mordio. Mordia. And besides, it's fucking... It's a Rita. The fuck?
Piece of cake!
Don't get cocky.
Take this!
Holy power, come to me.
Take this!
First aid.
Cover is struck!
Holy power, come to me.
Take this!
First aid. Holy power, come to me.
Take this!
First aid.
Destruction field! Crushing you! Crushing you!
Holy power, come to me.
Out of my way!
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
I just keep getting stronger.
Yeah.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky. How's this?
Crushing you!
Holy power, come to me.
You want revenge? Bring it!
Alright. Let's go into Ospio. Ospio! Dank and dark Ospio. It's convenient to build within
It looks like
the cave.
this is Ospio.
It's so gloomy and damp here. It's giving me the chills, too.
It's because the city is in a cavern.
I wonder if the lack of sun drives the people here to do shady things, like stealing Blastia cores.
The sealed city of scholars.
May I see your passport, please?
Passport.
Our passport?
Yeah, that's what he said.
This is an Imperial facility. We can't just let anyone inside, can we?
There's the tab. There, now I can look at the times. There we go.
Passport? You don't have one of those, do you?
An associate of ours is inside. Could you please let us through?
If you filled out the official visitation paperwork, then you ought to have gotten your passport from this associate of yours.
This is the first we've heard, though. If you won't let us in, perhaps you could call him to the gate for us?
What's your associate's name?
Mordio.
Mordio? We can't help you. You'll need to mail in a request and have a passport officially issued to you.
Damn. Don't budge an inch, do you?
Excuse me, but did a knight by the name of Flynn happen to stop by here?
All information about the establishment is classified. We cannot share even small details with outsiders.
So you can't even tell me why Flynn was here?
No, of course not.
So what you're saying is that Flynn really did come here.
I don't know who you're talking about. A knight named Flynn? Never heard of him.
Nothing like walking someone into conversation intentionally.
Could
On
we
accident.
at least leave him a message?
Give it up, Estelise. We'd have more luck asking a brick wall for help.
Alright. So we'll
Let's
be
just
off to
go.
commit crimes.
But Flynn's inside.
What? We're just gonna give up?
I'm not going to give up. I'm going to see Flynn.
And I'm gonna take back that Blastia from that thief Mordio and give him a beating he won't forget.
So can't we look for another way in?
Of course we can. Let's take a stroll around, why don't we? As a last resort, maybe we could go over the walls.
I don't remember that being there. That must be a recipe I don't have. I'm over here tripped out over, you know, KKK. Yeah, I know who you are. Get on with it. I have that already.
Doors like this never open when you want them to.
I guess we'll have to climb over the wall and open it from the inside.
A little quick to jump to our last resort, aren't you?
Let's wait for Flynn to come out then.
Even if Flynn comes out, it's not like he's gonna bring Mordio out with him.
Well, if Flynn comes outside, we can just ask him to let us in, can't we?
He'd never go for a plan like this. He's far too much of a goody-goody.
Carol, what are you doing?
There! It's open!
Huh? You can't do that!
Your guild specializes in hunting monsters, right? Or are you guys into Thieves Guild type stuff too?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty much the only one who can do anything like this.
Well, good job. Shall we?
No, that's bad. We should just wait here for Flynn.
I don't have the patience to wait for Flynn to just happen to walk out of this town by chance.
Gonna set up tents and
It was
shit.
unquestioning obedience to laws and authority in times like this that made me quit the Imperial Knights in the first place.
But...
Well then, Estelle, keep a lookout here for us, won't you?
Wait, but... I'm going with you.
We in, boys.
Man, there are a lot of Mordio lookalikes here, aren't there?
Excuse me. Do you have a minute?
What do you want?
What do you want? What
Would
kind of...
you happen to know if a knight named Flynn Shifo has come through here?
Flynn. Oh, that guy. He was saying something about going to catch someone who'd been vandalizing ruins.
Where is he now?
I couldn't say. My research keeps me too busy to pay attention to things like that.
I see.
I'll be taking my leave then.
Hey, wait up. Is there a famed mage named Mordio around here?
There are people who want to see that weirdo?
So I was right. You know Mordio?
No, I don't know anything at all. I don't associate with people like that.
Hey, I'm not done yet.
What? What is it?
Tell me where the mage is.
Mordio lives alone in a shack back that way. Go and see for yourself if you want.
Thanks.
you sure about this?
Hmm?
Everyone seems to get all out of sorts just from hearing that guy's name. It's weird.
Yeah. Doesn't it bother you?
Well, he's a Blastia thief. It's no wonder people don't like him.
I imagine, seeing as this is a town for scholars and mages, they should be selling apple gels here, or orange gels, and then that they do. So let's go ahead and fill up. That's what I brought my money over for. Don't know why I'm looking at all this stuff. Yeah, but I just spent a whole bunch of money on you. You should be fine. Let's go and save it. Actually, let's do this really fast. Since I retain all of my items, I'm gonna go ahead and make. I just remembered how slow I run. Synthesis. Just might as well make all that stuff. There we go. There we go. It's a little bit faster, huh? Let's go.
Keep out. Seriously. Mordio.
I guess this is the place.
I think people usually try knocking first.
Looks like no one's home.
No point in hesitating when you're heading into a den of thieves.
No, I don't want us to commit any more crimes.
I guess that means it's my turn then.
What? Your turn? We shouldn't do that either.
Nothing to it.
He's so proud of himself. That's hilarious.
Wait for me!
Please, wait! Why does he always do that?
Alright, my plan is to try to get through those ruins within the next
Who could live in a place like
half an
this?
hour or so.
You can pretty much live anywhere you can eat and sleep if you set your mind to it.
Yuri, don't you have something to say first?
Hello? We're coming in.
And the door?
Carol here, open your door. Sorry about that.
Honestly, Yuri. Excuse us. Is anyone home?
It's a good thing no one's here. That means we get to look for evidence.
Are gels just Flintstone gummy vitamins with a hint of steroids? Yeah, for your overall health. For your overall health and energy, it seems like. What's up, Palpamine? How you doing? Yeah, I mean, you know. It's weird. This game, they talk about, in one of the skits that this game has, they talk about gels and how, like, adults in the game, like, they don't really like gels. Like, they don't really taste that great. Either that or they don't really taste like anything. And it turns out, like, the more adolescent characters like Rita and Carol, they like the gels because I guess they cater, the taste caters towards children. So yeah, Flintstones vitamins might be a good reference to that. Because, you know, as you get older, you're just like, if you think about it, you go, I was like, I don't know how I like this stuff. This stuff's not even good. You know what I mean? Books, and more books. Now I think about it, I don't even know if I actually needed to look at all that stuff.
Ah! What is that? Oh, shut up. Huh? Hey, hold on! Thieves? No, what are you... Wait! Be gone! Help! Why me? A girl?
If you can pull tricks like that, why'd you bother skipping town back in Zaphias?
Huh? Skipping town? Why would I need to skip town?
For stealing the core of a Blastia from the lower quarter in the capital. What else?
What? You're calling me a thief? Have you ever heard of common sense?
Look at how dapper Repeat looks.
Sure.
So you break into a home, call the owner a thief, and wave a sword in their face. What the hell kind of sense is that? Hey, dog! You stay back, you dog! And you, kid, give him back. What do you mean? The Blastia, give him back to me. What's with you?
My name is Esteli. We're terribly sorry for barging in on you like this. Yuri, Carol, you too.
Sorry. So, what do you want?
Well, you see, Yuri has followed a Blastia thief here all the way from the Imperial capital.
And?
And that Blastia thief wore a cape, was short, and their name was Mordio. So?
Well, Mordio is certainly my name. Rita Mordio, to be exact. And the height matches up, too.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I told you, I have no idea what you're... Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Follow me.
What? Maybe you didn't hear me. We're not finished here.
Just follow me, would you? There's talk that some thieves have turned up in the Shaikos ruins.
Thieves? Are you sure about that?
It came from an Imperial Knight who asked me for help. It should be trustworthy.
Do you think that knight might have been Flynn?
It's gotta be. Looks like she shot him down, though.
Hey, remember what that guy outside said about someone vandalizing the ruins?
Which means the thief who stole the Blastia core could be there.
Indeed.
Maybe.
Finished chatting? Let's go.
All right, but don't even think of making a break for it.
You don't have to come. If you want, I'll just call the guards.
Why don't we give it a try? It sounds like Flynn might even be there.
It's up to you. Go to jail, make a run for it, or follow me. Pick one.
Okay. We'll go with you.
The Shaikos ruins are even further to the east, once you leave the city.
Alright, now the next question is, since I have the difficulty on unknown, well actually let's see how it goes first, because I'm going to, because I can, because you could be pretty flexible. I'm gonna take Yuri out because I want a certainly more kill spread across all the characters, so they could eventually use their fell arms. So so let's see if we can handle not having Yuri in the party, because Yuri is, like, as far as the characters go, he's probably one of the more flexible melee characters that, you know, that have more an expanded skill set as far as what do you call it? As far as attack, combos, and overall arts go. Like, they all, like, he's still wasteful as an AI character, but, you know, he tends to be better on the combo front, like Flynn later on. All right, let's go ahead and put a school outfit on her. She looks horribly plain. I mean, that's what school uniforms are, if you really think about it. Now go back over by the inn and rest, because I forgot to do that. Actually, Let's fix her skills really fast. She has one magic already set up. Weird. I don't need rhythm on because I'm not manualing. Let's boost her TP and her vitality. We'll switch off this 50 for a 30 for repeat. Give her the 50. Where did it go? I passed it. Alright, let's go. You know, it's weird. It's not that I see... the weird thing is, like, you know, with Yuri being, like, the most balanced character because, you know, for one, you get used to how he is at the beginning, especially when you play it manually. And you have that overall feeling of, wow, you know, he's so adaptable or whatever to situations. Now, if you look at someone like Carol, if you've ever played Tales of Symphonia and you play as, the hell's that girl's name again? If you play as Persea, they have, like, the same, like, fighting style. Like, they're slow, but they hit really hard. Now, the thing is that because they are slow, it don't hit very hard. They hit very hard. Their adaptability kind of drops, and they only work for certain situations. So hopefully, with Repeat here, he could balance everything out because he's quick.
There's no way you could win.
All right.
That's nice, but I can do so much more.
Well, preliminary testing seems to be okay for now. You know, I like how they put this here so they could stop you from going more towards the Zofir, I think it's called. What a pleasant serendipity. Oh, Jesus. My back, it's tight, it kind of hurts. Nothing like practicing chopping wood. You know what's weird is as it turns out, his bag's like a hammer space. I think that's what it's called, hammer space. Because one of his mystic arts, he holds holds a bunch of blunt weapons in there. Kind of like Cloud in Advent Children, where he splits his sword off to hit Sephiroth with a limit break, or what I think is the Omnislash. You know, now I really get to think about it, the unknown battle difficulty, it really more counts against you when you're fighting bosses, because with bosses having that much more health, you're kind of just sitting there going like, fuck, man, like, hopefully at this level I'll be able to fight comfortably, or have them fight comfortably. Because for what it's worth, I really have to pretty much fight every single monster I come across. Seeing as that, like, you know, if I want to match a monster's level or a boss's level or exceed it, so I can have any kind of comfortable, like, that's gonna be difficult.
Pretty good for a dog.
Oh, alright. See, I think the problem is Estelle's not... I think it's because of her magic, like her overall magic attack stat. I think that's what has... Her magic stat is what garners her healing ability, so
These
I have
are
to...
the Shy Coast ruins.
I think I might have switched her to her best weapon, so I could keep up with the amount of health that they have.
It looks like there aren't any Imperial Knights around.
These footprints are still fresh. There's a lot of them, too.
Which means it's either the knights, the thieves, or both.
Some of these footprints must be Flynn's.
Could be.
Hey, over here.
I see. So first you get us alone in the dark, then you zap us, huh?
Zap. I like the way that sounds.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Why are you smiling like that?
Let's try to get along now, okay?
I might have to take this phone call. I'll be back. Alrighty, sorry about that. I had to take that quick phone call. Let everybody know that I am on medical leave of absence because I have an injury. So, and for now, now and again, during the day, which is why sometimes I don't stream during the day now, is because like sometimes I have to go on these long phone calls talking to my case manager for my leave. So. And go over doctor's appointments with them and such, you know. Speaking of, where's she at with this? I have to go see if I switch back to the Holy Avenger, see if it ups
Looks
her
like no
healing
one's
power
here.
more.
No Imperial Knights, thieves, or anyone else.
Maybe they're further in?
How far in are we talking here?
It doesn't look like anyone's been here, does it?
The information about the underground couldn't have gotten out, could it?
The underground?
Recently, an entrance to an underground area was uncovered here. A handful of mages are supposed to be the only people who know about it.
But it's okay for us to know this?
I don't have much choice if I'm to clear my name, do I?
Clear your name, huh?
I like how he makes it sound impossible.
The ground is scratched here.
It's not like I would have minded letting the thieves have the ruins above ground after we finished the excavation, but it's a good thing we came here when we did.
Well then, we'd better hurry up and follow them.
Come on, you have to put your shoulder into it.
Yeah, but he says put your shoulder in it, but he's pushing with one hand.
Right. Huh?
Come on, just a little more.
Carol, are you okay?
Sure, yeah, that was a cinch.
Okay, here we go.
I have to wonder in this situation, which is harder, pushing or pulling? I guess I might have to ask someone who knows the intricacies of pushing and pulling heavy things. Well, I mean, I do kind of, because, you know, I do work in a physically intensive
Be careful
job.
over there, it's slippery. What are you looking at?
I was just surprised. You're actually a nice person.
I knew it would be a pain to bring you along. I should have just come by myself.
Do you always come to research these ruins alone?
Yeah,
Aren't you afraid you'll get hurt by monsters or traps?
there are always risks if you're trying to actually do something. If someone gets hurt, it's an acceptable loss.
That part I don't agree with.
Even if you're the one who gets hurt?
Yeah,
Don't you ever worry or hesitate?
worrying about getting what you want without anyone getting hurt? You've had a pretty easy life.
An easy life.
And Blastia will never betray me, so they're easy to deal with.
Rita's amazing. She just comes right out and says what she has to say.
She knows exactly what's important to her.
I wish I knew what was important to me.
Just travel around for a while. You'll figure it out.
All right.
Piece of cake!
Don't get cocky.
A little test! Champagne! That's no good! Odin of this modest life! Star Blast!
Wait, you're gonna use a water attack against a water monster, saying it doesn't work, and then use a different water attack? How does that work? I really don't want to have to start regulating all of the attacks these people do in these areas, do I?
I'm gonna do it!
Holy power, come to me.
Destroy first!
A little test!
A little bit better.
That was awesome!
Level 20. Dog Knight status. Leather boots. Oh, that's right. I don't. Oh, excuse me. I don't have the. I don't have the damn.
I feel like an easy win.
Let me at him!
The damn sorcerer's ring, and I. I was gonna say, Carol, you might want to get their attention before you do something like that.
That was easy!
Looks like this little one is no good.
Wow. So this is what Blastia...
I wonder why ancient people buried Blastia in ruins like this in the first place.
I wish I could tell you. That's something else being researched.
With all these Blastia here, I don't suppose there are any Aqua Blastia lying around too.
None of them have cores in them.
Really? Then they don't work, do they?
Blastia aren't excavated with the cores and the bodies together.
Cores produce magic through formulas. Bodies control that magic. The two combined are referred to as Blastia. Each Blastia possesses different attributes and is marked by a crest that indicates those attributes. With current technology, Blastia bodies can be manufactured, but the production of Blastia cores is impossible.
So basically, cores are very valuable since they have to be excavated. It's only natural that thieves would want to steal them.
That's not quite true. It seems Estelise's information is a little outdated.
What's outdated about it?
There's some degradation of quality, but there's been some success in the synthesis of simple Blastia cores.
Really?
That's why I wouldn't do anything stupid, like go stealing people's cores. If I had time to waste doing things like that, I'd rather be spending it researching better ways to completely restore incomplete or degraded cores. That's what being a mage is all about.
A noble creed, but that doesn't clear your name.
Yes, talk is cheap, I suppose.
Perhaps there are still some Blastia left that can be used.
I mean, we're not here to look for Blastia. We're here to capture thieves and such.
This one's still got a core in it.
Here, try shooting this at the core.
This ring's set with something that looks just like a Blastia core.
Glyph crystallization of a formula.
That's not quite the best way to put it. It's actually used to charge other Blastia with air. But wait, how did you know that?
In the castle, I read that the ring acts as a kind of key in ancient ruins.
Castle?
So all I do is point?
Just aim the sorcerer's ring at the core of that Blastia. Face your target and shoot. There's a limit to its range, though. Go on, try it. That's all it takes.
That's a strim crest. It's a mark that indicates movement.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, but when you do that, it wakes up everything else in the ruins.
Hey! What's that?
A sentinel, for taking care of unwanted guests.
Okay then, keep your eyes open.
Are you sure? What if I'm just luring you deeper into the ruins so I can zap you?
I'm starting to think I'd rather try my luck with the golem.
Here, you take it.
Isn't this thing
We'll need to use it a few more times.
Okay, I guess I'd better hold it since...
So you can walk by people, but...
Destructo Pain Shot! Oh, Caprice, the Dragon of Waters! Champagne!
Power that drives soul shine.
Style of wavering... That was easy! I just keep getting stronger!
Indeed. I like how this guy can't be stunned. I have to fight this guy, except... Yeah, lure him away. I don't want to fight both of you at the same time. Pissed him off. Well, at least I didn't get the link encounter. I didn't want to fight. I didn't want to fight those fish guys and the golems at the same time.
Oh, Caprice of innocent waters!
Soul shine.
Grant them thy undefiled purity!
Holy power, come to me.
I'll leave that alone. No, fucking back attacks.
What the?
Introducing surprise encounters.
Place. Cowards! Grant them thy undefiled purity!
Think you can beat us with an ambush?
Monsters don't think. Okay, sure.
That was scary.
Well, I guess we just can't ever let our guard down where there are monsters about.
If they attack from the rear, any of us could get pulled into battle.
Right. Let's be careful and hope that doesn't happen again.
This only happens with a
Preemptive attack.
What?
You guys!
Hit it with what I gave you, just
Huh? You mean...
do it now! I feel like an easy win.
Let me at him!
Holy power! Caprice of innocent waters!
say that, and you're gonna waste your magic towards it.
I get it now, so...
I didn't know it could be used like that too.
Right.
Yeah, it's hard to do it again. It's like almost impossible to do against flying enemies normally, so... Flying enemies are really notorious for being able to get your back on the field to get surprise encounters.
Holy power, come to me. Destroy first aid. All power that tries souls shine. Photon.
So you could catch the damn
dog.
Excuse me. God damn, just catch the damn bat? Fuck. I might not have time to fight the boss.
I'm gonna make you work. Pretty good for a dog. Piece of cake! Don't let him trip you up.
Holy power, come to me.
Oh, caprice of innocent waters. Champagne! Grant them thy undefiled purity.
Thy soul shine. Photon.
The cry of victory!
Repeat. Oh, I feel so powerful.
Yeah, unfortunately, Repeat is not very fond of Estelle in certain ways.
Let's work together.
Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball! Thy undefiled purity!
Holy power, come to me. First
Flickering blaze, burn!
Holy power, come to me.
I just keep getting stronger.
Excuse me. God damn, hiccup. Oh, see, that's that back attack shit I was talking about.
Our formation's all over the place!
This is... awesome!
Holy power, come to me.
I switched to auto because I was trying to see whether or not, try to see what the,
All right.
They know each other way too well.
what the level of the bosses are in here. It gives you an idea of what level you should be around when you're here. So, if you really think about it, I don't really need a lot of the treasures that are in here. Actually, I might be able to fight the boss. Alright.
Now's our chance! Let's take care of him quick! Smile of wavering darkness! Spread the power that tries soul shine! Okay, sure.
Healing save point. Come on.
Don't get in my way!
The thing about auto battles too is I can look at status of things while I do this. Delightful roll.
You didn't think I was that strong, did you?
All right. Let's keep moving.
I'll take him out!
It doesn't seem fair.
You missed the feed.
That's no good!
That was easy.
Fuck, missed.
Don't get in my way!
Holy power, come to me!
Den of this modest person!
That was easy.
And of course, it woke up all the golems.
This looks easy. Don't let him trip you up.
Yeah, they both dived into him.
Soul shine. Pretty good for a dog.
He wouldn't let me do the encounter.
They're all over the place.
One at a time. One at a time.
Did it give me a link? Did it give me a linked battle? Linked encounter?
Oh, power that tries soul shine.
You didn't think I was that strong, did you?
Oh,
Alright, that stairway's actually up. I don't think I needed the third one. I don't know why I activated the third one. Well, go ahead and resave it. Alright, this will be the biggest test. I think the only other... I don't really count the egg bear from the forest as a boss, so... Zagi was a preliminary boss, so that doesn't really count either because like it's hard to really lose that fight. So this one will be a true test of whether or not my characters can really hang on this difficulty, or if I have to dumb it down to hard for bosses only. Be kind of a shame to have to do that.
Jeez, what is this thing? So this is a Blastia too?
But what I want is the Aqua Blastia, not this puppet.
What are you doing? Don't just go poking at him like that. If I can just analyze him, I'll finally be able to complete my anima formula. No, his Blastia core is missing.
Rita, looks like one of your friends is here.
Hey, who are you?
Me? I'm just a Blastia researcher from Ospio.
That sounded convincing.
And just who are all of you? This place is off limits, you know.
I think you just gave yourself away. I don't know who you are, but you're definitely not from Ospio if you don't recognize me.
Guess she's got no problems with modesty.
This job is just full of problems. If it's not the Knights, it's a bunch of kids.
It's moving!
Rita!
Oh!
Let me see.
Wait a minute.
What?
How did you...
I was just trying to heal your wounds.
Hey, you guys! Stop playing around and help us!
Ugh. All right. I'm going after that idiot. You all take care of this.
What do you mean you'll leave it to us? How are you gonna get through?
Oh, that idiot!
I guess we've got no choice but to play with this wind-up toy for now.
Let's get this over with and go after that jerk.
I like how she weaves her. I like how she weaves her circles. All right, true test. Let's go. Let's see what this dude is. Well, let's do it off a caster. Let's not bother repeat with this. 96,000 at level 18. Whew.
Wait, this thing's moving!
Be careful. He doesn't know how to go easy on people.
Can we really defeat something this big?
Please, calm down.
Can this thing understand what you're
Oh
saying?
my goodness.
Blastia have hearts too.
It'll squash us before we can tell it anything!
Fine.
Oh man, this is bad! Splash! Lightning wave! Destructo pain shock!
Holy power, come to me!
Nice easy!
Din of this modest land.
Holy power! Holy power, come to me!
Oh, caprice of innocent waters.
Champagne! Holy power, come to me!
Purity.
Holy power,
Now, right in the Achilles heel.
Holy
Switching to auto. I mean, to manual for a bit to see what his health looks like. All right.
power, come to me!
So I can't see his health because
Holy power, come to me!
the camera focuses too far outward or inward, so I can't really see it.
Burn! Try soul shine! Destroy photon! Holy purity! Come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Grant them thy undying purity.
Oh, power that tries soul shine! Photon!
Oh, flickering blaze, burn.
Fireball! Soul shine! Photon! I'm okay!
Purity.
Nice easy!
Holy power, come to me!
There
I
it is.
will not let them use Blastia for evil.
We have to catch him and make him talk.
Oh man, no break?
Oh,
I just keep...
Yep. That worked out, didn't it? I don't know about that one.
All that's left is to cut off its power supply.
Rita, hurry!
All right. Come on, let's go!
But Flynn...
There can't be many nights here if our shady friend in the cloak is just wandering around.
So you think Flynn is...
I don't think he's here anymore.
If I just had a little more time, I could...
Is that why we were fighting that thing?
Of course.
You suck!
You were already here looking for the thief.
Let's go, let's go.
Alrighty, ladies and gents, I'll leave getting out of this cave for later because I have to start prepping some things so I can prep to actually cook dinner. So with that being said, if you haven't already, please subscribe, like, and comment on the video. Tell your friends about us because, you know, because I think they'd enjoy the videos too, you know. Although we don't stay online for that long each stream, it's something to get us through the chunks of the day. So I'll likely be back on later to stream. I don't know if it's going to be Tales of Vesperia or if it's going to be Borderlands or Detroit Become Human. I guess I'll figure that out as the next like maybe at least like 3 to 4 hours go. So that, once again, with that being said, if you haven't already, please subscribe, like, and comment on the video. Tell your friends about us. This is Rice. This is Masterpiece Gaming Theater. This is Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. We'll see you next time.